It's just like if you say. Like if you say I'm excited, you say it's story emotional, right? But if you say I'm hungry, it's tango hungry.
Yeah. Spend the night in disco, and every kind of disco, fucking music.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
Don't blame it on the sunshine. Don't blame it on the moonlight. Don't blame it on the good times.
Where you use
blame it on the boogie.
like H-E-H-A, Ezo, like all of that. It's a very sophisticated lesson. Learning Spanish made me realize how simple and like English is.
Well, to be honest, a lot of people say English is a lot harder just because we have the way you pronounce things.
Only pronunciation, but like to be like for just think said in a style.
Yeah.
Like we say I am hungry, I am a woman. It's all the same.
Yeah. Or to know has two different.
Yeah, to be familiar with something and to have knowledge is two different.
Don't you blame it on the sunshine.
Very hard.
Don't blame it on
Yeah,
the
my tutor was saying in Spanish, they speak like it's almost like poetic, and they speak in possibilities.
I just can't.
They're not like always.
I just can't control my feet.
And that's
I
why
just can't.
sometimes when you
I just can't control my feet.
Yeah,
I just can't.
you can't like go verbatim.
I just can't control my feet. I just can't.
Like my lesson yesterday was low, less.
Don't blame it on the moonlight.
So like find it, hold it, you know.
Don't blame
I
it
never
on the
use those. Like
sunshine.
whenever I speak, I
Don't
never
blame it on
use
the
them. I know
moonlight.
I'm wrong.
Don't
Like,
blame it on the good
they understand,
times.
like when I'm in those
Blame
countries,
it on
they
the
understand
boogie.
things without me using those like little.
Oh, to fall. Do you know how to say to fall? Because when I was in Mexico,
It was me.
yeah.
The devil
I need to
doesn't
put
bruise
that one
me.
down.
And don't have me moving down my head. I feel that funky fever. The fire burn inside me. Filthy got me in a super
That's
trance.
good style,
Don't
right?
blame it on the sunshine. Don't blame it on the moonlight.
Yeah, I
Don't
got
blame
all
it
of
on
the
good
like the most
times.
basic ones.
Blame it on the boogie. Don't you blame it on the sunshine.
Because like
Don't blame it on the moonlight. Don't blame it on the good times.
to order something
Blame it on
online
the
is like
boogie.
pedir, but
Sunshine.
like you use that word for something else.
Moonlight, yeah.
Oh, you on live?
Time, boogie. Don't you blame it on the sunshine. Don't blame it on the moonlight. Don't blame it on the good time. Blame it on the boogie. Oh! All right, hey, how y'all doing? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night. All right, y'all, listen. It's another beautiful day in the neighborhood. Hey, Chester. It's another beautiful day in the neighborhood. And you know what? We're all our neighbors. But listen, y'all, this is some very disturbing news. I'm just so shocked and hurt. Now, you know, I think, we were talking about it earlier, you know, with Diddy, so much stuff is going on with Diddy. People are coming out of the woodwork saying the stuff that Diddy did to them in the past. And everybody's getting a check now. Well, listen, y'all, this is sad. Now, there's this guy named Rodney Jones, baby. Rodney Jones said that Diddy played in his butt. He always would grab him in his anus. And he also said that Diddy would grab his crotch. And he said Diddy would love to take showers in a clear glass shower. Well, this guy was always around, and he had to be subjected to seeing Diddy bathe himself in a glass shower. Well, now this guy has won his lawsuit with Diddy. They settled it yesterday, but they're still going through the preliminaries or whatever with the suit. But it is sad. Why do these rich people do these things? I mean, how could Diddy do this? How could Diddy grab this man in his anus and grope him and stuff and think it's all right? But they said that was Diddy's way of showing love, that he liked you. Where was Diddy when I needed a check and still need one? I mean, you could do all that to me. I mean, and I wouldn't even sue you. Just give me a check. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. But it's sad though, y'all. And we just got to pray for Diddy, because Diddy's going to lose his fortune if these things keep happening. Though, I mean, that man, I guess he just went to work to just go to work and didn't want to dig all up in his booty. I mean, it's a sad thing, honey. I feel bad for him. I mean, Cassidy got her millions of dollars and stuff. So now Rodney Jones, that's his name, he's about to get his check. Hi, hon, how are you? He's about to get his check because, you know, Diddy, he took Diddy to court, and evidently they're settling and stuff, though. But could you imagine working for somebody, they got a beautiful glass shower, and they're bathing, and you're subjected to watching them bathe, honey, naked in that shower, honey, and with this being a man, honey, and this man doing this to this man. I mean, it is just sad. So we just gonna pray, y'all, that all this just, other people don't just start coming out the woodworks, because if Diddy have to keep selling these lawsuits, he ain't gonna have no money left. So we just gotta pray, y'all, and I'm just praying profusely that, all these things just go to pass. Yes. Because we just don't want this to keep happening, honey. We don't want Diddy to keep paying all these checks out. He got children he got to raise them kids and stuff. So God knows what's going to be the next lawsuit, but Cassie started it, baby. She didn't open up a can of worms, honey. So, and there you have it, though. But anyway, y'all, it was somebody else that I talked to. Oh, y'all know, Neil said that he was really, he congratulated his beautiful wife, ex-wife, honey, Miss Crystal Renee, honey, because she went through her turbulent divorce, and, hopefully she's getting paid. Y'all go to my social page, y'all can see me and Crystal yesterday. I interviewed Crystal on yesterday, so, and she kind of, talked about the situation that she went through with Neil. It's just amazing. Y'all don't realize that these men with money, they have some really fetishes, honey. They got some really quirkiness, and the saying goes, when you have so much money, honey, you get bored. So you got to do something. So these men have to find some kind of way to just release all this frustration, because they have all this money. So they just do some weird things. I mean, So it's Neil allegedly, they said he was polyamorous. Y'all look that up. But but it's just, some men need 2 and 3 women to satisfy them. And that's a sad thing about it. So my thing is, why you get married then? Why would you get married if you got to go through and got to have all this stuff going on in your life? It's just not a good look. But nevertheless, it's called a lawsuit. You have to pay later. So they having to pay, honey. So I just feel so bad, Just like, has said, let's continue to keep Porsha. We love her. Keep Porsha up in our prayers. I mean, because her and Simon, honey, they're not having a real good, nice, happy, amicable divorce. They're saying that Dennis may be back, which I kind of said that. He may be back on Real House Women because he, him and Porsha still had, a relationship with the daughter. They share their daughter, so now they're saying that Dennis may be coming back, and Porsha may have really loved Dennis. And now that, sometimes you got to run back to the person that you once loved, and she may be running back to him, going back to Dennis, so they could share their daughter together, because she did not have any kids for Simon. So, some women just like to keep it simple. 1 child per household, 1 daddy per household. Some of us, like to have at least have 3 kids. We have 3 different daddies, but she kept it 1. So we're going to see if her and Dennis get back together. So, everybody's playing Tina Turner, let's stay together. So they may be staying together, y'all. So we're going to see how that works out. But it's very interesting, and I just can't wait, to see how this all turns out. But I just know that love needs to be love. Michael B. Jordan, he's talking too. He's saying that he's lonely. He said he's lonely. He said he don't know if he's ready to get back in a relationship after Lori Harvey left him or whatever. He said he's lonely. So you see, usually in situations like that too, when you get wealthy black men and they get left, or they women dump them, they usually go to white women, because they say white women are more soothing and more cuddling, and they're more, affectionate. So, so we're going to see if Michael go back, to a European woman or what have you, or if he's going to continue to stay with Africans in America. We're going to see, though. But nevertheless, we're going to keep our parties lifted up in prayer, and hopefully everything goes okay, y'all. And remember, continue, honey. Please, y'all, continue. For Diddy, honey. I mean, I know it's a sad situation that Diddy is being charged with, but he did have to pay that man, though, because, but I was wondering how long he was playing in the man's booty. How long did he do it? How often did he do it? Because playing in this man's anus, as the story said, and groping him, how long did he do that before this? Because the man just suing him, so he didn't just start working for Diddy yesterday. So I wonder how long did he do that? I mean, it's just, it's devastating. But the man, he's allegedly won his lawsuit against Diddy, and I guess they might let us know how much he's getting next week or what have you. But it is a very sad very sad situation, though, honey. And then the man had to tell his name, so everybody know his name is Rodney Jones. So that means everybody know that Diddy played in Rodney's anus. So it's just very interesting. So, but we're just gonna keep them all lifted up in prayer, honey. But I'm sure Rodney's compensation from this situation, it'll keep away. You know, he might go through a little bit of humiliation, but he'll be able to walk away, honey. You know, he'll be compensated. Maybe he could, you know, go on to live his life happily ever after with his check. So, hi, Shanetta. Hi, Carrie. That's my cousin Carrie. Hi, Carrie. How are you? Hi, Tony. Hi, who is that? Felicia. Shell. Willie. Yep. So, y'all, so let's continue. Let's pray for Rodney Jones, honey, that, you know, his life goes on and that, you know, poor Diddy probably ruined this man. And this is how a lot of men wind up being pedophiles, because somebody being inflicted, you know, sexual acts on them, sexual assault on them when it was not warranted. So, but anyway, well, listen, y'all, honey, I'm gonna go, honey. What time is it? It's almost time, honey. I have a beauty shop appointment today, so I gotta go get a wash and set, and I got that, and then I have to go back, you know, to dish. And don't forget, y'all, go to the podcast. Go to Dare I Said It, THERE I Said It, or to Gary's Tea. Both of those podcasts, you can find them wherever podcast is found, and check those out. And don't forget to watch Dish Nation every night. Check your local listing on Fox, honey. Your local listing for Dish Nation. I know in the Port of Arthur it comes on at 6 o'clock on channel 13, I think 15, and in Houston and Dallas and all surrounding areas, honey. You gotta check out local listing and stuff like that. And in Georgia it comes on at 7. So just check your listing, honey. Y'all could check out the interview with me and the rest of the crew with Crystal Renee. She's such a joy. You know, she's Neo's ex-wife. She said she left because she knew who she was. So a lot of women, y'all need to leave, honey. Y'all don't need to be in these relationships if they're not working, honey. Leave. Love yourself, honey. If you don't love nobody else, honey, love yourself, honey, and go out and have a great. Look how beautiful it is today, y'all, in the Peach City. Such a beautiful day, honey. Such a beautiful day. You know, beautiful days like this, I consider great days to go help the economy. Oh, thank you, Marcella. It's a great day to go help the economy. You got to go out and help the economy. You got to open your hands. A closed hand, if you have your fist closed, nothing could come in it. Open it and just free yourself, honey, and just go out and help the economy. And you'll be a happier person, honey. Just like they say, a closed mouth don't get penetrated or fed. Well, that's the same way with a hand, child. So open your hand and do the right thing, y'all, okay? All right, then. Hi, Sabrina. You have a great day, too. Marcella, hi. James, hello. Hello in the San Antonio, I think. You know, hi, Carry On. Y'all, this is all my fellow Port Arthurers. Look at that. They moved on. They left the city. They left Thurman all along in Port Arthur. Yes, Lord, we love Port Arthur, don't we? We just love that nice little, is that a city or a town? Which one is it, Tony? But anyway, child, I want y'all to have a great day. And don't forget, honey, check us out. And y'all continue to pray for all parties. Pray for all the people that did it touch, honey, that's getting a check, honey, and all that wonderful stuff. Hey, Rhonda. Just pray, Lord. Pray, Jesus. Pray hard, hard. All right. Well, I'm about to go back. I got to go back on the air. Let me see what time it is. Oh, yeah, we got some good stuff on the air, so, honey. Oh, it's the town, Tony? Yes, honey. That's a town, baby. Hey, Arnez. Well, we know St. Louis, honey, is a Gunsmoke. Hey, Michelle. That's Michelle all the way from Dallas. The travel woman, honey, the travel queen. She gets to hook you up, honey. Y'all can get a travel agency. I think that's what you could get with Michelle. You could get you something, though, honey. She could get you right. All right, y'all. I want y'all to have a great day and a better tomorrow, and we'll do this soon. Merry Christmas.